All right. So just minutes ago, the Super Eagles squad for World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe was released. So last week, Eric Sell, the team's head coach, released a provisional list that was made up of 39 players. Now the number has been dropped down by 16 to 23 players. And today it was made public like an hour ago. There was a post on the Super Eagles social media handles that the list will be made public 3 p.m. Nigerian time, and exactly 3 p.m. Nigerian time, the list was made public. You got to give credit to the Super Eagles handle, by the way. They have been doing a fantastic job. We need to get that. We need to get that person to train somebody else to work on the Super Falcons thing, because they don't even Super Falcons don't even have a Instagram, official Instagram. That's not the point, but I'm just putting it out there. The guy that's handling our Super Eagles handle is a handle or whatever, page, whatever, is a fantastic guy or girl. It could be a woman. My bad. So that's great, but when it comes to the list, I think I've been dribbling around not to talk exactly about the list. It's gonna be some disappointment, guys. It's gonna be some disappointment. It looks like a list that a lot of people are gonna be talking about. I don't think it's a horrible list, but I just know from the way it looks, a lot of people are gonna be talking about this list. A lot of known players, a lot of players returning to the team. Not too many brand new players in the team right now. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough. The weeks leading up to the World Cup qualifiers are gonna be tough. But the whole thing is, can the coach handle business? Can he get the job done? If he gets the job done, I don't care who he puts on the list. So it all comes down to that. But when you take a look at the list, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Before we get into it, when you take a look at the list, we got 3 goalkeepers, we got 6 defenders, we got 6 midfielders, and we got 8 forwards. So that's 23 players. I just did that on the spot. My bad. It's not like I didn't write anything down. I'm just going off the top in this one. But you look at the goalkeepers. Of course, Stanley Wobbly is gonna be there. Then you have 2. People are gonna say home base, but they're not home base because one of them is based outside the country, even though it's still in the African continent. Amaso Basogi, the player based in Ethiopia. Then you get Kayode Bankole, Remo Stars goalkeeper. His team is currently number 1 on the log. I know a lot of people are going to be like, where's Madaka Okoye? But I can understand that. He just came back from injury. Plus, his track record with the Super Eagles is not like, oh my God, you need Madaka Okoye. Let's keep it real. Let's not lie to ourselves. We just going to go through the list as people. Let's not act like that. We know his record with the Super Eagles is not fantastic, and it's not like it's a must. If it was like Stanley Wobbly coming back from injury, you say, okay, Stanley Wobbly must be on the team. But Madaka Okoye also has some off the field stuff. Let's just keep that where it is right now and let him keep on building on his performances at his club side, and hopefully that situation is handled properly. Then you go to the defenders, William Truce Ekong, of course. You expect that to be there, the captain or vice captain of the team. Then you got Bright Osai Samuel, another player you probably expect to be there. Fullback, probably a cover in both departments on the team. Bruno Yemaichi, of course, the left back of the team. I mean, when I say both departments for Bright Osai Samuel, you can play left and right back. That's what I mean. Then Bruno Yemaichi, the left back of the team. Of course, that's a big one right there. Calvin Bassi, central defender. Ola Aina, of course, right back for the team, more likely starting. Then you got Igor Wu, based in Czech Republic, plays for Slavia Prague. A player kind of, not that I'm surprised that he made the list, but that's a nice one that he made the list. Has some experience in Europe playing with Slavia Prague. Has been consistent with him for a couple of years now, so definitely somebody that you could say deserves a call up right there. Then you move to the midfielders, Wilfred and Didi. Of course, we know what he brings to the table. Rafael Onyedika, doing well for his club in the league and in Europe. Alassane Yusuf, kind of a surprise. I talked about it, made the move to the MLS, but still gets the call up for the Super Eagles. So definitely a big one. Alex Iwobi as a midfielder. I don't know. It might have to be the thought of should you use Alex Iwobi on the wings, because especially what you see what he does with Fulham, a lot of his damage, not that it doesn't come from the midfield. He plays well when he's a midfielder, but if you're looking for the assists, if you're looking for the goals, you got to play him closer to goal. He's not going to get that from deep down in the midfield. That's all I'm saying. Then you got Joseph Ayodele Aribo. Big credit to Big Man. He's been doing his thing. Even though his team is at the bottom of the bottom in the EPL, you got to give the guy credit. He has improved a whole lot. Didn't start their last match, which was kind of a shocker to me. Him and Paul Onuachu didn't start their last match. But I feel like he's been doing well. He's been playing no matter what the coach is at Southampton. They always seem to play Joe Aribo, and he has been always performing, even though the record of his team does not look like it. And then the last midfielder, Papa Daniel Mustafa, based in the Nigerian Professional Football League. I feel like this guy has a lot of talent, and it's a good look from the coach. You got to give the coach a lot of credit when it comes to the Nigerian league. I know a lot of people will be like, why are these NPFL players in the team and this and that? When it comes to Papa Daniel, I feel like he's a real good player. Would he be on the team? Will he start for the team? Not so sure. But he does have quality. You see that there's something in the young man that you can bring out. And he has been doing well in the Nigerian league. Even when he played for the Chan Eagles, did real well. So I don't see any problem with this. But I know a lot of people will. I know they will. But it is what it is. We got that call up and we're gone. Then we move to the forwards. Samuel Chukwueze gets the call up. Tough one right there. I feel like a couple of people will be complaining about the Samuel Chukwueze one. I feel like whenever he's been given a chance, I've talked about this on this channel, whenever he's been given a chance at AC Milan, especially lately, he has been showing that, look, he's a quality player and all he needs is a chance and a place. And you know what I mean? Let's see with the Super Eagles, because this is a different coach. This is not the same coach. He has different tactics. He has different strategies that he wants to put out there. And he feels like these players are the ones. We got to just wait and see. I mean, we don't know yet. We don't know how anybody is going to play under this coach. Let me give you an example. Moses Simon, we're going to talk about him, but we're going to stop right here to give you the example. Moses Simon. Remember Moses Simon before Iguavon took over? He was really dulling. Then Iguavon came in, and remember that AFCON? So sometimes a player will play different under a different coach, under different tactics, under different circumstances. So let's see how this one goes. Victor Osimhen, we're not talking about you. We know what you bring to the table. Ademola Lookman, the same thing, bro. We know what you bring to the table. Victor Boniface, the situation with Bayer Leverkusen. I mean, I see people online just talking complete nonsense. Your teammate goes for a shot. He completely misses it. Ball falls perfectly in front of you. You swipe, you hit the ball, it goes in, it's blocked. And your teammate's yelling at you. And you're telling them to calm down. And he's still yelling at you. And people are saying, why did you react? Are you crazy? Come yell at me like that and see if I don't react the same. Are you really in your right senses? Like, just because you're playing a sport and you're talking about sportsmanship, you got to treat everybody like a man. You guys are all men at the end of the day. You can't talk to somebody like your kid over a situation that you were in the wrong on. And I don't know. I'm not going to put it out there that Xavi Alonso is doing this on purpose by benching Victor Boniface, a player that's really not really caught on since he came back from injury. Remember this, the Saudi situation, and that drains a lot of stuff from your head. And you get this situation, and it just seems like nobody has his back for a guy that won you a title against a guy that just came into the club. I mean, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem right to me. Moses Simon, of course, he's gonna be on the team. I know a lot of people. Why is he? Moses Simon is gonna be on the team. his performances have shown you that he should be on this team. So I don't think anybody really should. Even if you have that feeling, keep it to yourself. Then you got Sadiq Umar, the revival of Sadiq Umar, just scored over the weekend, a winner for his club. I'm super proud of Sadiq Umar. When I tell you people just need an opportunity, this is my new poster board right here. You just need an opportunity, y'all. When you see somebody's talent previously and now they don't have it again. It looks like they don't have it again. That's a lie. They have it somewhere in there. You just got to get it out of there. And sometimes it might be change of scenery. Sometimes it might just be a change of mentality. It could be anything. But I feel change of scenery really helps Sadiq Umar. And we're going to see the best of Sadiq for the rest of this season. Now, for the Super Eagles, I've said it before. Bro, come in and do the simple things. Don't try to do too much. Just play football. Don't do too much. We know you have it in you, but don't do too much. 1 touch, 2 touch. Keep it moving. You get an opportunity, put it away. And that's your job. Don't do too much. Nathan Taylor played 90 minutes of their last match in his league, in the Bundesliga with Bayer Leverkusen. You got to give the guy a whole lot of credit. From the start of this year, he fought his way all the way into the Bayer Leverkusen starting lineup and made himself a regular. So this is a completely deserved call-up right here. Then last but not least, you got Tolu Aroko Dare, a big, tall striker, plays for Genk and Belgium's top flight. This season has been on a flyer, 16 goals, 5 assists in 29 matches. Numbers definitely deserving of a call-up right there. So let's see how it goes when he shows up in the team. But these are the 23 players invited by Eric Schell, his first full list, or first official list since joining the Super Eagles as head coach of the team. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know who you think are the biggest misses in this team. For me, the real obvious one is Frank the Tank Onyeka, midfielder. Of course, was on that AFCON team that made it all the way to the final. Has been playing regularly for his club in the Bundesliga. So really don't understand what that one is about. Of course, you got Kristantos Uche of Getafe. I feel like he has been fantastic this whole season and definitely deserves an opportunity to be in the Super Eagles team, but missed out. Also, Fisayo Dele Bashiru just returned, was on the bench for Lazio. Another big miss, I feel, right there. But let me know yours. Put it in the comment section. And please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.